Hello, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about exactly why Tennessee is going to become the next big server. Tennessee, I've been staffed with them for a while. This obviously does not give bias to any of my reviews, and everything in this review will be my opinion. But let's just talk about some of their logistics. They are extremely strict with their staff team, which when it comes to ERLC roleplay servers is actually extremely good. This means that we've got good staffing, except for that guy when he hits me off the road. We actually have got extremely good staffing, which is great. We have also got a lot of different departments, which I think is really necessary for civilian control departments, which we do actually have, as not many of the high ranks are actually also high ranks in these departments. So it's really good that we also do have some civilian ran departments. Other than that, as you can see when we just went past that staff vehicle, we do have great liveries. So that is probably another reason why Tennessee will overtake a lot of other roleplay servers in the long run, because they actually have really good liveries. And as you can see, there is a lot of traffic and there are a lot of active people on this server. See, I've just literally driven down Riverside Drive and I've already seen 4 people. So it really makes you feel like you're in an actual town, because I can literally drive down the highway, Freedom Avenue, and I can feel like I'm in a real city. And if I go down into Springfield, you'll see Springfield is actually really good and decorated too, because we have our own civilian owned stores. So if I just come down into here, this high ranking member, which is a director, I do believe that they're retired now, but we still have this in effect. All of these stores are owned by civilians. So when it turns today, obviously it's nighttime, so none of them are here, but when it turns today, all of these stores will be active, and it is really nice to see all of the stores active. Other than that, we do actually host no SDSs, so there are no interruptions in your roleplay. But as you can see, I've only had one mod call in this entire time of going around in my vehicle. So even though we don't have SDSs, it is a really good controlled environment, and this one could probably just be a question because we usually do not have reports. As you can see, High Rock Park is usually bustling too. This is basically the State Trooper office. So if we jump in here, we may see some people. They seem to all be out on a call right now. But this is usually bustling with State Troopers. It is so cool. Which we will also head over to the police office and the sheriff's office later. So now I'm just going to head over to the PD office, and we're going to be able to see the different types of PD. So if I just drive over there quickly, making sure to stop at stop signs so I don't hit a random person, I will be able to see all of the different vehicles that we have. So if I just pull in to this, as you can see, we have Sheriff parked over on the right side, and we have River City Police on the left. And as I was saying before with the liveries, these are really well designed liveries, as you guys can see. And then on the other side, we've got the Sheriff livery, Patrol, Sheriff Nashville, Emergency 911, and then we have obviously got the plate. They don't seem to be whitelisted because they've got a really weird plate. Let's see if these guys are. No, even though they're not whitelisted, they are still following instructions, which is really good to see. If I do actually just bring up their Discord server, and I will show you, this is actually a really active server. As you can see, today at like 3 PM, it is currently, 10 minutes after that message, and that's a bit up. But as you can see, it is so active. So it's so good to see us with an actually active Discord server. And I can go down, and I've actually got like pings and everything, but they are not for telling me off, they're just nice things. And as you can see on the other side here, we have got the livery for their bigger vehicles. These are the SUVs. They do actually look really good. We've got the American flag on the side, we've got Metro Police, Nashville, Davidson County TN, and then we've got Nashville's Guardians. We have got this undercover unit right here, and they will be heading out, and I do assume these people have just gone for their court service in the PD office, and they're now heading to prison. But as you can see, the whole office is very coordinated, and they are getting put in their car, and they will be little collision. Oh, what's going on? They will be driven off to prison. I have just been run over, and I just realized that. But they will be driven off to prison. We do also have a great selection of paid vehicles. If you're a booster or VIP, you can get the vehicle that I am driving, and you can get our selected range of prestige vehicles, which are really fun for RPing in. Most likely you might get pulled over by staff once, but staff get really used to the sort of vehicles that you drive and your plates. So once you get pulled over by staff once, you will never get pulled over by staff again, unless you are Penguin, our director, in which, yes, you will get pulled over 52 times for the exact same offence. But that only applies for Penguin, of course. Obviously, everyone else will only have to be pulled over once for us to get to know you. And as you can see, we do have active PD at the bank, and we are always supervising the bank. So when I pull through, as you can see, this PD officer is patrolling the bank, and I'm not sure where they're going exactly. They're going up the hill. I'm not sure what's up the hill, but as you can see, we do have a lot of active police. Now, let's get into some departments that we are hosting currently. We currently have a few departments that you can apply for right now. So, of course, these include the general departments like police, sheriff, dot, and fire department. So if you'd like to apply for any of those are whitelisted, and you can get in them unwhitelisted, but you may have restrictions on the vehicles that you can use. We then also do have the media team and whitelisted mafias. So if you are in a whitelisted mafia, there are certain RPs that you can do, like hostage RPs, that you may not otherwise be able to do. So that is really fun. And then you are also able to apply for our staff team, which will be staffing things like that. And I am going to try and drive away from, I'm not sure why this person got on my vehicle, but I am going to try to drive away from that. But as I was saying, our staff team is incredible. We're currently hiring a lot more members right now, as we do have a few retiring. But as you can see, we are really professional, and we do have these great uniforms. As you can see, this is one of our staff members on duty. They are one of our best staff members, actually, so shout out to them. But as you can see, we have got these lovely little uniforms. We've also got some people that are just going over the curb, which you're not meant to. Maybe he was running out of fuel, but he does seem to be unwhitelisted too, so that's okay. That's what we would expect from our non-whitelisted department. We have also got state trooper liveries here, which, as I was saying, the High Park office is their office. So as you can see, they have beautiful liveries too for the state of Tennessee. And we actually do have a high rank in charge of that department. But that is basically the only department that we do have a high rank in charge of. So as I drive back around to civilian spawn, I'm basically going to be telling you about the server. The server you can join with code TSRP1, which will be on screen right now somewhere. and I think I am actually getting pulled over by the police. So without further ado, I guess I have to wrap up this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.